Why did the US recently sanction Khamis Al-Khanjar? Let's break it down. On August 10, 2024, the US Treasury Department, specifically the Office of Foreign Assets Control, often called OFAC, added Khamis Al-Khanjar to its sanctions list. Al-Khanjar, head of the Sovereignty Party in Iraq, is now part of the specially designated Nationals and Blocked Persons list, or simply the SDN list. But why? Al-Khanjar is accused of corruption and using aliases to dodge accountability. The sanctions mean that any assets he has in the US are frozen. Plus, no American company or individual can legally do business with him. This move is part of a broader effort to combat corruption and promote accountability in Iraq. Al-Khanjar holds Iraqi citizenship and uses an Iraqi passport that expires in 2026. According to the US Treasury, these sanctions fall under the Global Magnitsky Act, or GLOMAG, which targets human rights abusers and corrupt officials worldwide. Now, let's zoom out a bit. The US has been ramping up its sanctions on various Iraqi leaders lately. 3 militia leaders backed by Iran were also recently sanctioned for their roles in violent crackdowns on protests. These sanctions are designed to support peaceful dissent and counteract Iran's influence in Iraq. Violence against protesters has been a major issue in Iraq, leading to significant political instability. In fact, the Iraqi Prime Minister, Adel Abdul Mahdi, resigned amidst this unrest. The US claims that these Iran-backed groups were responsible for killing dozens of civilians during the protests. The sanctions are largely symbolic, but send a clear message. The US stands against corruption and for the rights of peaceful protesters. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin and Secretary of State Mike Pompeo have both emphasized the US's support for the Iraqi people's call for reform and accountability. By sanctioning Al-Khanjar and others, the US aims to put pressure on those undermining Iraq's stability and sovereignty. This is part of a broader strategy to curb Iran's influence in the region and support democratic movements. So what does this mean for Khamis Al-Khanjar? For starters, his financial dealings are severely restricted. He can't access any assets he may have in the US, nor can he do business with American companies or individuals. This isolation is intended to curb his influence and send a clear message against corruption. In summary, the US sanctions on Khamis Al-Khanjar are a part of a larger effort to promote accountability and counteract Iranian influence in Iraq. It's a complex geopolitical issue with far-reaching implications, and it's a story that's still unfolding. If you found this video informative, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates. Thanks for watching.